one of the most memorable things that I cherished while in high school, while living with autism, is that I was on prom court for my senior prom. In the very back, in the corner, with the black vest on, that's me there. This actually came as a surprise to me because all 4 years of high school, I was not on homecoming court. And for my junior prom, I wasn't on prom court either. So it was a slim chance because in high school, mostly it's the popular or the cool kids, and I quote it, that voted as homecoming and prom court, and of course homecoming and prom king. However, while we were having our assembly for when they're announcing the uh, prom courts for juniors and seniors, uh, they got to the last person, the second to last person, and right as they were opening up the envelope, and I'm thinking to myself, it's not going to be me because, as I stated, uh, up until my senior prom, I was never on homecoming court, nor was I on prom court. But the moment I heard my name, I was in shock and surprise and excited and a little shy because uh, back then getting up on a stage or in front or stand up in front of a bunch of people is a little nerve wracking. But you know, they called my name and I was excited and happy, and I'll never forget this moment. And of course, we did our thing, and then we went out to the courtyard at the high school, got our pictures taken for the school newspaper. Then prom came along, and I got to, walk down the aisle and do all the stuff that the people on and that are on the prom court got to do. Unfortunately, I did not get voted prom king, but that's okay. Being on prom court is enough for me because technically you're already in the spotlight, so that was pretty amazing. Here's another group photo, which is one of my favorites. And here's me dancing the night away amongst the prom court and with my friend there. And there's me walking down the aisle like a prince. That is the highlight of my senior prom, and even to this day when I look at it, I still smile, and sometimes I wish I could go back to that moment and relive those moments. Now, keep this in mind. This was when I just found out that I had autism. But even at that, as someone with autism, being on prom court really means a lot because I felt more included, and it shows that even though you have autism, there's always a chance that you can either be on homecoming or prom court or even have your moment in the spotlight. And even if you're not on neither homecoming or prom court or didn't even get voted homecoming or prom king or queen, you can still find your moment in the spotlight. And my senior prom was the perfect example of it because not only was it memorable, but it's also the first step in overcoming the challenges that I have faced while living with autism. Don't forget, I'm selling autism awareness bracelets to show love and support for people with autism. With each purchases, we are spreading love and support for people with autism. I also have other bracelets and t-shirts and more, all for a fair price. Want to purchase these bracelets or any of my other products? Visit my website and place your order. Link is in my bio. Also, I'm having a spring sale which will go on until June 20th. Everything is half off. Use the promo code SPRING25 to get the sales price. But hurry, spring sale ends on June 20th.